Hi there, it's Megan at Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite 4 Series Bernina machines, which would be the Bernina 480. This machine has a 9mm stitch plate, so you can do some of those fun decorative stitches, and also is loaded with a bunch of features similar to some of their higher end models. Something that I always love, the fact that they equipped this guy with the jumbo bobbins. Bernina's jumbo bobbins are fantastic because not only are they huge and make it so that you don't have to thread your bobbin nearly as much, but they kind of make it less hassle for you too. Then you just put it back in the bobbin case and then click it in and you are ready to sew again. You just pop it right back in, cut the thread, and all is good. With that, it also takes your standard Bernina presser feet, which is really nice. So you can just swing them right off, switch them, and then put them right back on. And if you're talented enough, you can do it with just one hand, which is always pretty fun. And alongside of that, the front of the machine and all of the buttons look very similar to some of those higher end models. Now, some things that are really cool is that it does have the same interface, where it's got all of those fun different stitches there, including the decorative stitches. My personal favorite is always the little bottle one here, which has all sorts of animals and other kind of fun things. I believe there's also a sewing machine hidden in here somewhere, which is really kind of fun. Why not go extra, right? And then not to mention, it does beautiful buttonholes, has a ton of different quilting stitches equipped in there, and can even do a little bit of some alphabets. Alongside that, you can also tell it which presser feet you're actually using. So like right now I've got the 1C foot on, so I could tell it that, and it will do some micro adjustments in order to fix that for me. With Bernina, they're also famous for their dials here. So I can alter the stitch width, or the stitch length, really easy, just with those dials. There we go. And it will sew absolutely wonderfully. If you've never sewn on a Bernina before, I recommend trying it out because they do drive differently, and it is very, very smooth. I do have a speed control right here. So I'm not going to put it all the way fast because fast is very fast with these guys. Probably put it about half, and I'll show you. So I can drop it. It does have the capability for the knee lift, which I think is awesome. And then we're going to go. And there she goes. I'm hardly feeding her, and she's doing a perfect straight line. I can even backstitch a little bit. Press my stop, and it's even got the scissor button, which for me is something I always like to have on my machines. From there, you can tell that it stitches absolutely beautifully. And overall, it's just a very powerful machine. If you're looking for a smaller machine that might be good to take to classes or just a smaller powerhouse of a machine in general, the Bernina 480 would be a fantastic one. I recommend coming and checking it out at one of our 4 stores and definitely give a Bernina a drive just to see what they feel like. And of course, as always, if you have questions, please feel free to ask us. Thank you again for joining me today, and I hope you go have some fun.